Nigerians have been left shocked after the Kogi state government introduced a tax on every loaf of bread baked in the state. Bakers are against the new levy, though the state government claims the move is aimed at improving the internally generated revenue of the state. The ministry made the introduction on November 9th through a memo signed by the Commissioner's Permanent Secretary, Usman Ibrahim. The memo was addressed to the Chairperson Association of Master Bakers and Caterers of Nigeria, Kogi State Branch. The collection of the levy will start from November 16th, 2020. The memo reads, "We write to introduce the above mentioned as the consultant appointed by the Kogi State Ministry of Commerce and Industry to collect the above mentioned levy from all master bakers and caterers doing business in and across Kogi State. You are therefore required to avail them all necessary cooperation to enable them to carry out their assignments. The above mentioned levy is to be paid per loaf of bread or other confectioneries products produced per day. Please do comply with this policy to improve the internally generated revenue (IGR) of the state for the provision of better services and good governance. The collection of this levy shall take effect 7 days from the date of receipt of this letter. You are expected to communicate this information to all your members." The Kogi State government, the Kogi State chapter of the Association of Master Bakers and Caterers of Nigeria, has begun moves to meet with the consultant, the state charged with collecting the fee. An executive member of the association, simply identified as Govt, said, "The letter was sent to us that a consultant has been given the job to generate fund from bakery to state government to generate revenue for the state government." He said, "We are trying to meet with the consultant, but we have not been able to meet with them. We want to meet with him to give us more explanation. We are not happy about it. Presently, there is no market. We are facing different types of challenges, and if they are now asking us to pay another tax, we don't know how we can cope." See, no wonder El-Rufai too is trying to compare Buhari that Buhari should start taxing elderly people. They have to be paying tax in order to do what? To generate revenue. The only business they have is to be taxing people who are already doing their business, thinking of what to do. But I go and ask these people, the so-called governors, they don't have any business, they don't have anything to do. Their own is just to go into politics and be taxing people. Even for them to be able to initiate any good thing any good plan to generate revenue, to even give people jobs, they can't think outside the box. If they don't go to Abuja, maybe now they are beginning to see that maybe the money is not even coming forth from the center. They are now coming back again to tax the people after the federal government has taxed here and there, even after this pandemic. But they'll be telling you about pandemic, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. But what they have to do, they will not do it. Be taxing everybody. They are even talking about younger ones have not even gotten job. You are taxing elderly ones, whether they know what they are talking about. But literally from what we can hear is that they want to continue to tax those elderly people, those you are supposed to be taking care of. They are supposed to be the senior citizens of the country. What do you give them in return? Nothing. You don't do anything for them, but you want to be taxing them. Everybody is looking for way to generate fund, and you cannot even what have they even brought to the table? That's what we are talking about. Another set of people we see come, they will not be able to think outside the box. Tell me, even the most whatever they call the most the best governors, they are always, they always give themselves award onto what? Beautiful nonsense. They will tell you this one is the best governor, is the best. Go and check those states. There is nothing to write home about all those states. It's just all about the same story every day, moving around circles. They are just to be, for them, they are only just to be collecting money, taxing people. They will not even bring anything to the table to even improve on the state. See the young guy that they voted in as the governor of that state. What has he brought? He's supposed to be more, innovative than the older ones. But what do we have? The same thing. He has learned the same tactics from them. What are you guys bringing to the table? Nothing. They are not even, there's a particular word I'm supposed to use. They are not creative at all. They are not creative at all. For nothing. Oh my goodness. Well, very soon APC government will start collecting tax on garri, yam, maize, fish, chicken, etc. The most clueless government ever to have ruled Nigeria. Under APC-led governments, it's not a surprise. Governor Bello is evil. Is bread the only thing he can tax to generate revenue? Why bread, for God's sake? Why didn't you tax that saliva and their breath? Oh my goodness. Wicked people. Well, Bello, you are taxing the food your people want to eat. Sorry for your life and your brain less ill advisors. Heartless human beings in governments, with their confused and greedy brain to keep extorting the masses of their hard-earned money. God will judge you all. What have you done for the Kogites from the internal revenue generated and collected for the past 5 years of being a governor? That is what they will always tell you. Oh, we are going to do this so that we'll be able to do a lot of things. They are not doing anything. You know, even in the Western world, in all these developed countries, you pay for everything. But you know what you are paying for. Do you know how much taxes some people are paying in this country? And yet they cannot even see it. You just be wondering, I pay taxes and yet I provide everything for myself. They want to copy other countries. What have you put in place? Believe you me, if the Nigerian leaders, if they can do the right thing, they are looking for money, just do the right thing. Everybody by force will be compelled to pay all those taxes, because you are happy paying is because you are seeing what you are paying for. The roads, will be top notch. The electricity will be there. Oh my goodness. And these people, they know how to go to other places for vacation. How many Oyibo do you see that? Oh, or have you go and take Google search yourself whether you see people coming for vacation, even Africans from other countries, whether they come for vacation in Nigeria? Go and Google search whether you will see nothing. But it's this clueless people. They will still take the money that they have devalued, that means nothing. They will take more, as much, to just go and change. How much is this thing now? How much is dollar? Because even at this thing is a 380 something, 386. That is a government price. But how do you get the government price? You can't even get it. It's 450 something thereabout. The pounds is almost 600. The same thing at the black market, because that is where you can really get it. You now carry 500 and something naira to go and get £1. Almost 450 naira to get just $1, and these people are still happy, and they are still telling you that the economy is fine. This thing, they will be telling you, quoting GDP, the percentage of GDP that is not even realistic to the people. You can imagine the MD of this commodity exchange and what have you. They were asking her the prices of commodities in the country. She does not know, but she do her face mio mio mio. Her face, they do mio mio mio. For there, she was just talking nonsense. She doesn't just tell us something, and she could not even answer. How would they know? And a lot of people really came for her. So if you do the right thing, put everything in place, try and put everything in place, you will make more money. Let everybody be documented. You will make more money, because by default you are going to be paying. I don't just know what is really wrong with these people. You are living in affluence in the midst of many people living in abject poverty, and you are so happy about that. You are so comfortable about that. What kind of leaders are these guys? Tasking every now and then. They are not creative. Nothing upstairs. You can see all of them. Nothing upstairs. But they are still eating to overflowing and to satisfaction. And the people they are taxing are suffocating. Well, heartless human beings in government with their confused and greedy brain to keep extorting the masses of their hard-earned money. God will judge all of you. All the money they are collecting, what have they done with it? Nothing. They have not done anything. They want to be deceiving you that once they get it, they will do this, they will do that. Well, someone say that's a nice one, my governor. That is why we voted for you. So before we eat bread now, we go pay tax. Not surprised indeed. This government sold cuckoo key masses. They will soon collect tax on egusi soup and pounded yam before you eat it. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this.